Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Recipe for Disaster. This is episode number 2. We're just getting started in this series. We're still on the first campaign element, but we are, I think, on the verge of getting into our second piece, this first kind of introductory one. We've done most of what we need to do quickly and easily, but there's one little piece that we have yet to succeed with, which is having 5 seated tables at the same time. We have enough tables to do that, as we have, 7 tables right now, where we're able to sit folks at all of them, and so that's not much of an issue. What is an issue is this is very much just a lunch and dinner kind of place, and somebody just leveled up, so that's nice. Cleaning skill, Tony Mills. Let's go ahead and check Tony Mills and see what we can do about that. He gets bounce back, stamina recovering, +1 is cleaning skill, doesn't slow down when tired. How about bounce back, recover a little bit faster. I think raising the popularity back above 50% is going to go a long way towards getting us at that 5 seated tables. Right now we have 1, and just getting people in the door is something we're not doing a terribly good job of right now. I think the menu editor might be another way to bring this down. I don't know if this is going to impact it, but we needed to make X amount of money, and we've already done that quite easily. Cosmic Banana is not doing terribly well. I don't want to do major edits to the menu. Technically, we are just an employee, and we're not supposed to be doing any of that kind of stuff. Oh my goodness, the day just started, and we have a fire. And I caused it. Very much on track to remove that. Apparently, raising your arms and sweating could put the fire out. Sweaty armpits is the key. But yes, I performed so poorly while cooking that a fire started. Yeah, that's not good for our day. But meanwhile, these guys have no idea what's going on. 2 tables are seated, and everything seems normal outside of the kitchen. Now we just have a lot of cleaning to do. Well, apparently that was better with the cooking. Now we have 3. No, we're back down to 2. That's my problem. I've added all sorts of lights. I've added multiple TVs around. I'm trying to improve the prestige of the space, and we are back up to 50%, so maybe that's a step in the right direction. In fact, look at that. 7 average customers per hour. Five tables seated seems to be an issue. Food is good. Finances are doing fine, and we're going to speed things up. And let's sit back and see what happens. Can we get to some sort of point? Fiona has leveled up. Okay, Fiona has leveled up. Let's see what we can do here. Calming presence, lower stress of people in the room if someone is about to reach breaking point. Customers will be international. Okay, I like that. They're willing to pay more. Restaurant's on fire again. Wow, second of the day. Do I need another employee? I feel like they're idle a lot. We have 4 customers at the same time right now, by the way. We're so close to doing what we need to do. And here comes a customer. Will it count? Will it make 5? Can it be 5? Sit down, sit down. There's a 5th at the table, and we're down to 3. Counted the wrong way. Place looks amazing, so there's good things happening there. But yeah, multiple fires, poor cooking skills. They seem to be leveling up a little bit slow. Oh, there you go. We did it. Have 5 seated tables at the same time. It finally happened. Whew. Okay, never mind playtime, because it was on pause for quite a while I was editing the first episode, getting ready to post it, and this was just on in the background. But next level, we have completed 1. Quickly. That was the thing, though. We needed to get back above, I'm assuming in this case, 50%. And that made us a little more popular, because then we were suddenly hovering at 4 or 5 instead of 2 or 3 at a time. More people willing to come see us because the place had better prestige. And that brings us to our second mission in the campaign, and this is the family business. From Paris to Rio, your culinary adventures have taken you all around the world and introduced you to many new flavors and exciting ideas. When you aren't eating, you're hunting down old cookery books, watching cooking tutorials online, and experimenting in the kitchen. But despite all this, you've never experienced the pressure of actually running a business. Do you really have what it takes to build a successful career in this industry? Your uncle and mentor has decided to trade in irate customers and egotistical employees for a peaceful retirement. He's left you the keys to his restaurant. What an opportunity. But as you stand outside the premises, the reality of the situation hits you. You're alone. No grills. You don't have the slightest idea what to do. Quick search on your phone for how to run a successful restaurant won't cut it. This is your responsibility now, so make it work. Starting money, $4,500. Starting popularity, 10%. Win conditions, serve 30 tables, no problem. Make $1,800, no problem. 45% popularity. From what I've seen on the last one, not too hard to pull off, though it took me a few days to make that. Bonus, 60 popularity. How do we make that one happen super fast? We need to spend all $4,500. Lose conditions, drop to 3 popularity. If we're going to get the bonus, it's got to happen before, unless we keep playing. Okay, well, this place is little, but we don't need a lot of tables. This is like on your property backyard restaurant. That's kind of cool. Okay, we have 2 deep fryers, 1 stove. We're going to need another stove. We do apparently need a grill. So, we need a stove. Put it next to the other one. Excellent. And then we need a grill. Can we fit this in on the end of the line? We can. Do we want to put it in somewhere else, though? Okay. Kitchen's ready. Furniture, 1 table, 1 chair. That's not going to cut it. It's common black chair. No negatives. Can we get some positives, though? A fancy chair. Speaking of, let's get rid of that chair. Let's get rid of that cheap table. Let's start over. Fancy table. Okay, we are not going to go big here. This is not a go big or go home situation. This is a just... It's a small space, but we will make it work. Decorations, very much important. We have table. I want the table stuff. Table vase. Alright, so we have successfully added on a bathroom without making the restaurant massive either. We're down to $1,000, so I don't know how much I want to spend at the moment. I also think it's probably a good idea to get into the food storage. Make sure we have enough of things as we go forward. Everything's only used in a single recipe, huh? Tasty clams, hot squid, grilled chicken legs, super fried chicken is the menu for this place. None of it particularly expensive. We'll find out about the costs here quite soon. I am currently working alone. We need to absolutely hire a little bit of help. Somebody to serve for sure. Cleaning at 5 is nice. Serving and capable to clean. Kate Rubens, you are hired. Okay, what about these ones? We have... I'm good with the stove. I need somebody good with the fryer. We don't have anybody good with the fryer right now. Oh, Joanne. And she's good at cleaning. Okay. Alright, there's our team. At the moment, we're going to try to see how this does. It's a small restaurant. Okay, serve 30 tables, make 1,800. Jump that popularity up fast. I'm hoping that this is going to do the trick on the popularity piece. Alright folks, well, we're all set to give this thing a go. We've definitely spent a whole lot of money on the day, brought us down under 1,000, but I think we're in pretty dang good shape to get ourselves started. With 10% popularity, I don't know how well we're going to do to bring people in, but there you go. We're going to fill both tables, or is that... Oh, she's insecure. Won't be able to serve. And has a short fuse. Kate. Kate, you're fired. No wonder she wasn't doing anything. Okay, what do you want? Charisma? No, that's... Oh, yeah, who to talk to you? I'll talk to you myself with all that whopping charisma that I have. Play for hire. I'm totally being honest. I suck at cooking, but it's my dream to become a chef. It would be a risky move, but one thing I could try doing is making everything on the menu crazy cheap. That would allow me to hold off on the making 1,800 for a while. We could serve a bunch of tables. We could improve the popularity, which the popularity would go up when it's crazy cheap. People would be very happy with a low menu price. One way to kind of cheat the system to get to the 60% popularity before hitting our bonuses. But there you go. We're back up to 8% already as our second table found success. And let's speed things up for a little bit as we continue on with day number 1. Oh, come on. We already have a fire. Joanna Porter performed so poorly while cooking. The fire started, and the fire has spread. Joanne started a fire, spread the fire. That was bad. She's ridiculously poor at cooking, and we're down to 6% now, so somebody else is not happy. Maybe they noticed that we have a fire going. Okay, one part of the fire is put out. Second part... being addressed. It is being addressed right now. Meanwhile, we're cleaning out here. Hopefully these guys don't notice too quickly. Other things are still happening. No! Oh, this one's on fire again. The fire spread back. Okay, that's being cleaned up. But Joanne finished putting out the fire only to have the fire spread back to the original source. So now it's phase 3 of dealing with this fire. And Joanne really needs to go rest, but needs to finish putting out this fire. Oh! Hey! Joanne, before you, die here, can we have the fire extinguisher, please? Fire extinguisher? Fire extinguisher, please. Okay. I need to relieve Joanne of her misery. Wow, I'm putting the fire out so much faster than she did. I don't know what skill went into this, but my progress seems to be a lot more rapid. What? I'm at my breaking point? The stress. The stress. Joanne and I are totally stressed out. Neither one. We're all gonna die, people. We're all gonna die. Wow. Wow, we are so bad. Meanwhile, our popularity has risen to 7%. We finally put the fire out. Okay, everybody's up. No, we lost. Joanne Porter quit. Joanne Porter causes all this havoc and then she quits. I think she understood she was about to get fired. And we're back down to 5% now, and there's not too many people who want to join us at the moment. In Snyder, Grill, Charisma, absolutely did not go well at all. A lot of negative reports. Fried pork loin was highly requested. We have added that, so that's good. Joanne Porter was an absolute nightmare for us. Lots of negative things, including the fact that she nearly burned the place down. A lot of food is really bad. We're not good at cooking either. Finances. Expensive day. Very, very expensive day. We did bring in a little bit of money. Ultimately, we spent $3,500 because we got some refunds and then we added. So we spent $3,500. That's all but $1,000. Then let's see, we spent about $250 and made $340. So we only made $100 on the day. We're gonna have to watch out for that. Staff was an issue. Ian, we hired near the end. He didn't do anything. Okay, fine. I'm still here. I have no salary. That's good. I spent a third of my time cooking. I spent 2/3 of my time laying on the ground, holding my head while there was a fire inches away. Joanna, who's still with us, did no cooking, did all the other stuff, the cleaning, the serving, and having her own mental breakdown as well. What a day. What a day. All right, so as we go to enter day number 2, hopefully things are going to go a little more smoothly for us. And the natural place is we need more staff, and we need staff that's not going to burn the place down. So Carl Henderson is hired, and then, okay, he's not going to be cooking much. I think we might have, but he's not a good server. Tracy was another option. The other two are terrible. Grill, countertop, insecure, so she's not going to be a server. She'll be in the kitchen only. If I want one more, might as well. We need stability. We need some stability, and we just do not have it right now. All right, the level ups I think are going to be one of our keys to find some success because we have such weak people. We already have another fire. And the fire's already spread. Having 2 fire extinguishers clearly is helping. Stress is rising. Both fires are out. Now it just needs to be cleaned up. And we'll be back in action. Oh man, this kitchen fire is a regular thing with this bunch. Customer group left because they can't get to the restroom, even though one of them is in the restroom, and they left while going potty. They did not finish their potty break, in which case we really have no choice. We need to invest. Oh, great. Joanne and Joanna, those two, give me all sorts of trouble. Alright. Besides all these fires, our third already, just way too common of a problem, these fires that we're having. Besides the fires, the only thing that's really holding us back recently has been the lack of 2 restrooms. We've taken care of that. The amazing thing was the other restaurant, we had, 7 tables? And two restrooms was totally fine. Now we struggle. Mom taught me how to use a fryer. Fryer. Yes. You are hired. Yes. Okay. That's good. That's an improvement. The fryer was a real issue for us. It is no longer an issue. Joanna is about to freak out. Her stress is super high, and she quit. Place looks dirty. That could be an issue to do with the lack of cleaning, I'm guessing. Let's check our... Yeah, now there's suddenly nobody on the task. 3 level 2s, though. It'll take care of that issue. None of them are great at it. But we just keep having problems, and we're right back down to 5%. We've got 5 employees, and yet we can't keep a 2-table restaurant clean because we've had just constant fires. Please tell me we are finally going to start running smooth. I feel like we're going to need to expand the dining room a little bit. Add some tables. Okay. Somehow we're still at 5%, which is 1% lower than what we had, even though we had all these positives. Carl Henderson being rude was almost all of the negatives, so we need to replace Carl as the server. We need to find a better server. Okay. Okay, things are good. Carl just leveled up. Serving skill, yes. There you go. That's gonna help. That's gonna help. Look at that. Carl is now serving level 4. What a jump from where he was. He's gonna start doing much better. They're not gonna say he's rude now. %. We did it. We rose by 1%. Another 1-star. Let's see what's going on with these. Who can see you in the toilet? Nobody can see you in the toilet. Are these doors not closed? Doors, doors, doors. Doors, doors, doors. We don't want glass door, we want solid door. We have a door opening, but we don't have doors on them. I do like extinguishing fires quickly when we are this bad at cooking. We're up to 10%, by the way, folks. We are finally making progress. We also hit number 1 of our objectives. We have served 30 tables. We're nearly halfway on the money that we need to make, but the popularity piece is way short of where we need to be. Ian Snyder has reached his breaking point. Why, with 5 employees on a two-table restaurant, our stress piles up so fast? I don't know. Today's average rating, 3 stars, brought to you by a much better staff. Carl Henderson, rude, dropped in half. Somehow still rude, even after going to a level 4 serving and level 3 charisma, and he still had 5 people say that he was rude. But much better reviews on the day. We're going to see that continue to rise, I think, but we also still lost money. However, this time we did spend a few $100s adding the second bathroom, and we got back $50, so we spent $250 overall, and on the day we lost $150, so we would have made $100. It's not a lot, but it's something. It is something. I see just how much idle there is, but Tracy went from 59% idle to 21%, and Blair from 45 down to 27. So I was a bit more idle on the day, but most everybody else was much busier. I think the fried pork loin could do with a small increase. We're on a roll. Ian Snyder also leveling up. Willing to pay more. Calming presence. Lower stress. Yeah, we definitely want to lower stress. Carl. Lower stress during break. Second wind. ×2. It's going to help. He was having a real issue with stress. Tracy is having a bit of an issue with stress right now. Up to 14%. It's climbing. Slowly but surely. But we are making that progress finally. Taking care of the big time negatives. They're still doing the somebody can see me in the toilet thing. It's a closed room. Another fire. I think that's some sort of glitch. And it's totally closed. So nobody can see you in the restroom. There's doors. It's closed. Two fires. One in the deep fryer. One in the grill. We're having another bad day, folks. The day started really well, but midday fell apart on us. We've gotten through that stretch, and hopefully they'll perform better going forward. We're down to needing just 700 now, but that popularity, long ways to go yet. Another day, and for the first time we have a 3.5 star rating on the day, and our popularity rose from 12 to 20%. Massive difference. Clams, the food is the main thing. Still, people complaining about the toilet, even though it's completely closed off and only one per. There's no reason for that to be a thing. Not sure why that's a thing. Maybe because there's a table near the door. That's probably something to do with it, but it's a lower complaint than it was. Food, that's our big issue, but otherwise it's drastically improved. The place looks amazing. Carl Henderson serving incredibly fast, and it's clean. Carl Henderson, nice. So he's gone from the villain to a pretty dang good employee in just a handful of days. Just a little bit of training. Today, you can see the income was up quite a bit. We could see that the expenses and no renovations, that turned it into our first day making money, end of day 4. We still have some idle employees, especially myself. Grilled chicken leg and the fried pork loin, both we increased the cost on, or the cost of, and that paid off for us. What I'd like to do now is expand this place a little bit. Enough to make 11 o'clock before we even got the first customer of the day. I was starting to get a little worried that the add-on was creating some sort of issue. It didn't. We figured it out. We move on, and now Tracy levels up. All right, so the necessary finances are coming along, even though we only have $100. So we are very much on the edge of what we can and cannot do. So that part, okay. But we've served enough tables. We've nearly made enough money, and the popularity is climbing quickly. We were all the way down to 4 or 5%. Now it's at 24, and like I said, it's definitely climbing. We're not going to hit the bonus popularity, though, of 60. I think we're going to make our primary 3. We have our second fire of the day. We're barely cooking. It's weird that we can level up so fast in serving, but leveling up in cooking, I haven't seen at all. And so that's the main reason why we keep having so many fires, is that we have so many situations where maybe it's the cleaning. Maybe the cleaning threshold is really low and I need to fix that. Very well could be. Oh yeah. Okay, well there was one error already fixed. Now they're worried about keeping the place clean, so much appreciated. We have a new request. That was a good evaluation. We're at 26%. Grilled smoked salmon. New request. I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to review that now, but another 3.5-star day. We add 7 to the popularity. It's up to 27 now. It's coming along. That's 5 days in the books. We're going to continue on in the next episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there, and bye for now.